Hey guys, that's J12 here, and today we are playing, today we're doing a new podcast called Wrestlelands. It's a wrestling podcast where we talk about wrestling, mainly WWE, because this guy doesn't watch anything else. Don't bully him for that, he's just a WWE child, even though I watch some AEW. Anyway, we're going to talk about 5 topics today, and sit down, get some snacks, and yeah.
I can't sit down.
I can't sit down.
There's nowhere to sit down now because we've switched recording software about 10 times. First off, before we start, can I just say how long has it took us to put together?
Yes, like this is to the point where
we've been on Discord. We've been on bloody. I've had about 5 headphones. I've got people messaging me saying, "What are you doing?"
Yeah.
Okay, Fred. Thank you.
And now we're
wait, I'm going to set frog emojis and everything here. Can we just start this?
Yeah, let's do this. Okay. So, what is the superstar that needs to have the push the most?
Wait, I've answered this question 4 times today, but you go first.
Okay, so I believe that it should be going to Chad Gable, and I'm not calling him Shorty G because that is horrific and bad.
You stole mine! That's what I said, just literally. Oh.
Well, Aleister Black as well. Him and Aleister Black.
Aleister Brown. I mean, why did I say that?
Aleister Black Mass, Iron's chairman who tries to stop it but fails miserably. Man.
Right, I need to message a few people. I've got about 10 messages in. Oh. You okay? Question mark. Right, go. Just go. I'll ignore them. Right, we'll carry on.
Okay, this has gone terribly. This is the first one. So basically, I was saying like, all of them are good shouts, but anyone in the women's division that probably needs a push.
Oh, I've been trying to think. I have honestly been trying to think for a women's division push.
I feel like one.
I don't really watch him. I'm sorry.
People are gonna take that out of context.
Yeah, the only women's matches I watch are the championship matches.
Yeah.
Apart from Nia Jax's matches.
Backlash is off the table.
I just want to see how she's going to kill someone next.
So, Io Shirai on NXT in the In Your House match. Charlotte Flair, Io Shirai, and Rhea Ripley in NXT In Your House. I think Io Shirai should win that.
I'd say Rhea Ripley.
Yeah. My prediction to win that match is Io Shirai.
Is it Io? I don't know.
Anyway,
Right, also, this may sound bizarre, but a person that does need a push in NXT is Finn Balor.
Yes. Basically,
what is he doing?
What is he doing? Roaming around on the mid-card?
He's a tag team division with bloody solo tag team against Imperium. If you're going to go for the UK title, go for it.
I think
it's because Walter's stuck in the UK or something.
Yeah, well, basically, because they can't travel to California because of lockdown. Like, that's having to be done. That's why the Broserweights split. And that might be a reason Matt Riddle's on SmackDown, is because
also why Jordan Devlin is
and I don't think they're recording NXT
to be honest,
anymore.
Lockdown is a blessing in disguise for Drake Maverick.
Yeah.
Because if it didn't happen, Jordan Devlin would have never had to make it into one.
Yeah.
And Maverick would be asked for a job.
Yeah. I think, and now Maverick's probably on course to win the title.
If he wins the title, they've definitely got to rehire him, even though he has been teams to be going back to Impact.
Yeah, I think he suits WWE as like a face, as like the glory, the underdog so well. Like that video on his release broke loads of hearts. Yeah. It just makes sense to keep him.
Yeah.
Anyway, moving on. Goliaths of the SmackDown brand. 2 main eventers, specifically. AJ Styles, Daniel Bryan, Intercontinental Championship Final.
You just said Elias. You just said up to Elias.
It should have been
I know it should have. I had it from the very beginning. As soon as he beat Corbin, I'm like, Elias has got to go through. They had to get him hit by a car.
Yeah.
God damn you, Sheamus, for hitting him with a car.
Oh,
I know it was Sheamus.
It has to be Sheamus. I think
because unless it could be the hacker.
Oh yeah.
And that's oh my god, I'm brilliant. The hacker hit Elias.
Oh, did you see in the arrest? It was Jason Jordan was there.
He is not coming back. Why did he get released? He's dead. He's dead. It's official.
He's literally sad.
If Jason Jordan comes back, he's got to be a heel.
Yeah, I don't
Jason Jordan, as a face, is the most boring.
Did you see him when like Roman won the Intercontinental title? He was such a simp. Like, congratulations.
Right, this is what I'm going to propose. On the finals, after an amazing match against the Styles and Bryan again, Styles hits the Styles Clash, pins Bryan, becomes the Intercontinental Champion.
Yeah, I don't see. Okay, continue.
Then, like, Chad Gable's been on a roll. He defeats Cesaro. He could like defeat Nakamura or something. Like, he's been beating people. So then, Gable challenges Styles to a match for the IC title. And Extreme Rules, Gable beats Styles. Yeah? And then, Jason Jordan challenges him for the title at SummerSlam. American Alpha against each other.
That would make... I see Styles as a long-term champion, to be honest. I see Styles, if he wins...
Yeah, I do, but... I'd rather give...
Survivor
I just don't think he'll do it.
Styles, if he's heel, he'll be a transitional champion. If he's a face, he will not be a transitional champion.
I feel like they're just going to give AJ it. Like, or AJ or Bryan. Especially, if Bryan wins it especially, he's going to be a transitional champion.
Yeah. Anyway, next up on the list, we have Matt Riddle. The bro.
Don't jump off a cliff.
It's not boo, it's bro.
Right. I've said this on a few of my live streams. I do not like Matt Riddle. I don't know what it is. He just pisses me off.
Wow.
I don't know.
Matt Riddle's definitely not one
Can
of my
Corbin
favorites.
just beat him? I want Corbin to just destroy him, like he did at the Rumble.
I think...
I don't like Corbin, by the way. I do not like Corbin, but I'd rather Corbin beat him than Riddle.
Who likes Corbin? In the script,
I don't like him, but compared to Riddle, I do.
Okay, so I was thinking, I got a proposition for WWE. Matt Riddle feud with Corbin.
Corbin wins.
No, Matt Riddle wins the feud, okay? Then
Damn!
him and Gable feud. It'll be a really good feud.
Gable destroys his ass!
Yeah, I know, you hate this man. But like, what happens is, them to have a really good feud, like, lasts a few months. And then SummerSlam rolls around, and both of them challenge for the Intercontinental Championship. So it'll be a triple threat match, or a fatal four-way, whatever, at least them two in the match, with AJ Styles. And then, they give Matt Riddle the title, turn Gable or Riddle heel, have Riddle defend it for a few months, and then Gable wins the title. Gable to win the title off Riddle.
I'd say, if they're going to turn someone heel, turn Matt Riddle. I do. Chad Gable as a heel. I don't like it. I don't want to see it.
He's never been heel once, I think. Oh no.
Exactly, I don't want to see it.
No, with Shelton Benjamin he was a heel. With Shelton Benjamin in a...
See, I didn't like that. He's like John Cena. He's just a face.
Well, we've never seen Cena heel.
Exactly. Like, we have seen Reigns heel when he was in the Shield, but that was different.
Yeah. Another thing I want to mention about Matt Riddle, he's good. Like, Kurt Angle, if Kurt Angle accepted the offer to manage Matt Riddle will have a stunning SmackDown career. But, because he didn't, then standards have dropped.
Well, the only reason to go to SmackDown and not Raw, because Lesnar's on Raw, and you know what's going to happen there?
Die.
Oh, if he has another altercation with Goldberg or Lesnar, he's done. He's out.
I think they should have released Lesnar, to be honest, but...
They shouldn't have. Lesnar is amazing in the ring. He just doesn't... Right. If they don't give him the championship, and just like, at the big pay-per-views, even one match against somebody, it'll be fine. It's just that they keep giving him the world title, that is the bad thing.
That's the bad thing about Lesnar. If he had no title and just turned up, that would be a-okay. But you should never.
Same with Goldberg. Because Taker does it fine, but Goldberg and Lesnar just keep getting handed the world title.
But Goldberg wasn't there part-time. He was there like most weeks. He just wasn't having matches. I think he had like.
Well, he's only there for like Edge. Look at him. He only does like a pay-per-view like every other pay-per-view. Because he did WrestleMania, he did Backlash. Probably gonna have one at SummerSlam.
To be honest, Edge did have a neck injury, and that did retire him for 9 years. So I think that has an excuse. If you have an injury, you should have an excuse for that. But if you just don't care or cannot be bothered, that is a huge problem.
I mean, Daniel Bryan had a neck injury, and he's full-time.
And he's full-time, yeah, but to be honest, Edge is a lot older than Daniel Bryan.
Well, I think Daniel Bryan's in his 40s.
Yeah, but Edge is like in his late 40s now, isn't he? I don't know. But Edge has been wrestling since like 2000s, I think. 90s, I think he started.
Somewhere around there.
Yeah. So.
No, I think it was 2005. I don't know.
No, he was there before Cena and Orton, and now we're 2002.
But all I remember is he won the world title in 2005. I was born then. Well, it was January 2005. I didn't exist.
I remember looking down on people.
I wasn't born till May that year.
Edge is a good Edge is one of my personal favourites, I'll be honest. He's probably one of my best of Edge, Undertaker. They're my two favourite legends at the moment who aren't in the Hall of Fame.
I prefer Edge over Taker. Zapdos don't kill me. I said Undertaker was Undertaker was the tiniest bit overrated, and Zapdos wanted to end my life. Actually, it was a tad. I prefer Edge than Taker. I prefer Edge than Cena. I prefer Edge than The Rock. I'll say that.
Okay. Now, another thing about the Intercontinental Championship is how sort of. Well, basically, another thing about Matt Riddle, I'll have to add. He gets so over with the fans with the bro character. Bro's away.
Bro!
Rock gigs. Bro. Matt Riddle just reminds me of like a high schooler in America, and he just parties every night. Bro. He just, like, if you see him.
It's not like he's on drugs all the time.
Yeah, literally. At the start of his, like, theme song, like, bro, he sounds like he's on. He sounds like he's so high. And that's one reason I like him, because he sounds high.
It just annoys me.
Well, to be honest, I have a very weird friend group. Well, not weird, but like, you know, we talk about weird stuff. So that's probably another reason why. Okay. Next up, we're going to be talking about the newest champion. As of June 2020, the man who has got Wolfie over 600 views on Apollo.
700. Can I say it was about 40 seconds of footage of me reacting to Apollo Crews finally winning the US title, and it's nearly 700. It can get 1,000 views. I think it's like top 5 of most popular videos, and it's been out for like a week.
Yeah, it's just over a week now. Yeah, that.
That's another reason why I got the IC title tournament final is on SmackDown, so I can react to it. So I can't react to the pay-per-views because WWE are like, nah, you're not doing that, mate.
Fun. Anyway, how do you think the reign will go? How long will it last? How many times will you defend it?
Hopefully, at least till about
SummerSlam.
October.
Oh,
no, I don't.
That's Survivor Series.
I have to say now, SummerSlam is like, it's not that long away.
Yeah, that's.
Yeah, I mean,
2 months.
He won it end of May. A day after my birthday, he won it. Just to say. It's like it was my birthday present from WWE.
Yeah.
Finally giving Cruz the title.
Okay. Alright, so now let's
move on to the next one. I remember when R-Truth won the US title on my birthday before.
Okay, let's move on to the next one. And yeah, that will be, well, I predict, quickly.
The final topic.
Yeah, I predict quickly, Harry till SummerSlam, but he'll defend it a lot. Okay, let's move on.
I feel like he should defend it, like, a lot, so that'll get him over.
Yeah. Okay, now let's move on. Hello, so we're back, and we're now heading into our final topic. The Messiah, Seth Rollins. And how far would he go?
Seth the Daddy.
So how far would he go as a heel? Is it good at being a heel? And what's the future for Austin Theory and Buddy Murphy? So let's start with the big question. Oh my.
Oh, for flip's sake!
You can't blame me for this one, Murphy. You can't. Be gone.
We got a Luna.
We have a Luna on this is going in the.
I'm sorry, Luna. Yeah, we have a Luna on board. Oh, now we have. Yeah, right. I'm gonna have to kick you, Luna. If I can. How do you kick someone in Fortnite? Manage. Kick. No, up to it.
Okay.
Game of Luna. Finn.
So we are back, and we're now talking about the Messiah, the Seth, the Rollins, and his tribe.
Seth, the Daddy, Rollins.
Okay, so is it good him being a heel? Is it good him being a heel? How far would the tribe go?
Yes.
Or face and heel? So face or heel? Heel. Yeah, I agree.
Heel.
Face. I'll be honest.
Seth Rollins.
Okay, you speak.
Seth Rollins, as a face, was boring as hell. Right, from 2019 at least. 2018 it was 5 minutes of the IC title picture.
Yeah.
But that, oh god, that feud with Corbin, and that feud with Lesnar, Jesus God help me.
I think
the Fiend feud.
I think any feud with Lesnar is trash. Even the one with Roman and McIntyre.
Right. Yeah, the one with McIntyre was good, I think.
McIntyre was the best of the three because Lesnar appeared more often.
You see, right, we're not talking about Lesnar. Well, the original feud between Rollins and Lesnar at WrestleMania 35 last year was good. And then Rollins had a good first Universal title thing. He had a relationship with Styles. He did have the Braun Corbin feud. But when Lesnar beat Rollins at Extreme Rules, I thought, okay, Rollins moves away now. But what they did, how they ruined him as a face, was when he won that Battle Royal to face Lesnar at SummerSlam. Because that feud, Lesnar vs Rollins 2, even though the match at SummerSlam was good, the feud was just a bit boring.
Wait, who was in that match? Big E, Roman,
Braun Strowman, it wasn't, there was Ricochet, there was Rey Mysterio, Cesaro.
Yeah, Cesaro should have been in
Sami Zayn.
I think Cesaro...
Cesaro wasn't it, and it was Sami Zayn. Randy Orton, that's what I wanted to win. Randy Orton, I remember. Because I wanted Orton versus Lesnar too. Well, they had one at SummerSlam before, but I thought if anyone's going to beat Lesnar, it's going to be Orton. But that Universal title that Lesnar had from Extreme Rules to SummerSlam, Lesnar showed up pretty much every show.
Okay.
Because it was a short title reign, and that's alright. But then they had Rollins beat him, I'm like, is that the right move? And then they had a decent feud with Strowman, but then they had that trash Fiend feud.
Yeah, like, yeah, so...
I know the match I think was awful, but the entire feud was just awful.
Yeah, so I think the tribe will go far, definitely.
Yeah, well, AOP are dead, so...
AOP have died, a lot of people have died recently,
Where's the Big Show gone?
Well, he's on Netflix, isn't he? He's on the Netflix.
It's on Netflix currently, that's where it went.
He went to... So, welcome to the WWE Draft! So this is Netflix man, he will be talking to you, his name's Bill.
The Big Show! I will turn heel, but maybe face again,
so
yeah.
So literally, the following wrestlers are on Netflix. Big Show, Keith Lee, Otis, Miz. Who else? Miz was on there, like... So Big Show, the Big Show show. I watched like...
Sheamus.
Sheamus was on there. Keith Lee.
Who's a referee?
There was a couple of refs. Oh, there was this thing that I got kind of triggered about, like, Raw tonight we have New Day, the Usos. Fam, when this was recorded, they were on SmackDown, get your facts right. Anyway, so... I think who the first one to betray the people, I think, will be Austin Theory.
What do you mean, like Austin Theory? What's he gonna do?
Like, if he's like the person who would end it, like betrays Rollins, would be Theory.
I feel like more people need to be added.
Like the NWO a bit. Was it NWO?
Well, there was building a faction, they had AOP, then they had Murphy. If AOP was still there, They need a tag team. They need a proper tag team in there.
Rollins and Murphy aren't a tag team.
If they turn the Viking Raiders heel again, that might not be that bad.
But because anything you can do, I can do better series, that, like, I don't think Street Profits or Viking Raiders should never be heel for a while. Like, for at least a couple years.
The Street Profits will never turn. If the Street Profits ever turn heel, I will be mad.
I think
they're too lovable.
They're too nice. They're nice eggs. Anyway, I think they should add.
What other tag teams on Raw? Other than Viking Raiders and Street Profits.
They're tag teamed with AOPs there. Rollins and Murphy.
Well, they're dead, apparently. I think Akon's injured, that's why.
Let's see. They don't have much. SmackDown's tag team division is so good. New Day, Usos, Miz and Morrison, Forgotten Sons, Lucha House Party, Nakamura and Cesaro.
SmackDown. Because, no, I know what happens to them all. They all got released. Hawkins and Ryder gone. Yeah. OC are gone.
Revival.
Revival? No, they're on SmackDown anyway, but...
Nah, were they on SmackDown? No, they're on Raw.
They're the tag team champions of the draft, so yeah, they were.
Oh yeah, they were. Yeah, like seriously, they released all of Raw's tag team division, and now Raw's tag team division is so bad.
Right, no, Cedric Alexander and Ricochet.
That'll be a good team.
They only made them because Hawkins and Ryder got, I think.
MVP and Bobby Lashley, if you even consider them a tag team.
Are they technically a tag team now?
I don't know.
I think because Lashley gets McIntyre anyway, so.
Yeah. So another thing, they have some good ones on NXT. They had Undisputed Era, British Strong Style will be a good
one. That's Undisputed Era. Team Super Undisputed Era. Oh my god.
They should be. They'll plan on reuniting the Nexus on WrestleMania. So that would have done bits for Raw.
Right. I thought about this back in February. Shelton Benjamin joins the group.
That would be good, because they need if experience-wise, you just got Murphy and Austin Theory. They're relatively new.
No, I was on holiday. I was just sitting there thinking about. This is when Rollins, Murphy, AOP were against Owen's show, and there was Owen's Joe and everyone like that. But I was thinking. Shelton Benjamin should join, and I was picturing at WrestleMania. This back when there was going to be a crowd, by the way. Shelton Benjamin would win the US title, and it would be a massive pop.
That would be good. Yeah, but I think Forgotten Sons should have gone to SmackDown. They should not have gone. To Raw. Sorry, not SmackDown, because it makes SmackDown.
I think they should have done it.
Yeah.
Well, Jackson Riker's done after that tweet he put out.
Yeah.
I've seen that tweet Jackson Riker put out.
Yeah, that is disgusting.
That's just buried the Forgotten Sons.
That's just buried them. Like, where's Sanity gone?
They've all been released. Eric Young's released.
I think Killian Danes might be roaming around. Alexander Wolf's in Imperium, I think.
Right. Killian Danes on NXT and someone else. Nikki Cross
is with Bliss. And then you got Alexander Wolf in Imperium.
He's on NXT UK.
Yeah, he's in Imperium.
Yeah. Killian Danes on NXT.
Why on earth did they split? Like, that was so stupid.
They split ages ago. They split a while because Eric Young stayed on Raw being a jobber. It's no one started. Alexander Wolf wanted to be released, but instead he went to NXT UK and sent him there instead.
Yeah, the only person that benefited was Alexander Wolf, and you would not expect that. You would
Killian
expect that.
Dane as well. Killian Dane's been doing really well on NXT as well. Nikki Cross, she's women's champion 2 times.
Yeah.
She appears on TV.
Yeah, it's a bit ridiculous how.
But Eric Young got balls for it.
Yeah, he was the leader as well, and he's just like, nah, mate, see you later.
Yeah.
There's this fantasy tag team that would be awesome. Fiend and Undertaker.
When I picture Eric Young on Raw, all I can see is all I can picture is a black mass. All the pictures of black mass. Right to the side of his face. I remember that. Like, they still do they're released on the jobbers, but they still have Akira Tozawa getting jobbed out now. That's it, that's all they've got left.
Humberto.
What's that guy called? Leo Ruff.
Leo Rush, yeah, he was released.
Leo Ruff is just he's a local competitor, but they use the same one because they're in the same area. They use the same local competitor, Leon Ruff, all the bloody time, every show. Sheamus beat him about 10 times, Ciampa beat him, Bradshaw Black beat him.
I just thought this would be a good tag team. I think this should have been another way they could have booked Edge's return. Just bring back Rated RKO. They're both on Raw. Or
they're not going to do it now, man.
They won't do it now, of course, but before they could have done it. So yeah, Seth's tribe going far. Tag team division being really bad right now. I think that just.
I feel like they need another draft. They just need another draft.
No, WWE need to do a draft. I think they should. This is going to be a topic.
The last one was not that good.
Well, we could talk about that.
There's certain people that just don't belong. Daniel Bryan needs to go to Raw. It just needs to happen. He's been on SmackDown for way too long.
I disagree. Because he was SmackDown GM. That's why.
Yeah, but I don't know. He's been same with Orton. He was on SmackDown for so long. He needed to go to Raw, and it was the right decision.
Orton probably needs to go to Raw because he needed to go to Raw. Like, because they weakened Raw a bit.
Like people like Sheamus, like go to Raw. I want Kevin Owens back on SmackDown as well. See Owens. I don't want him winning the US title now because Apollo Crews is the champion, but I would like us the IC champion.
Basically, I was thinking, Owens got rid of Shane McMahon and then went to Raw, like within weeks.
Exactly. They're just like, oh, we used you, now get out.
Yeah, we used you to get rid of Shane McMahon. Leave. Like that is poor booking. If they did that. Shane, if they knew he was going to Raw, get Shane to win the match.
Right, once Rollins' stable gets split up, like Murphy and Theory or anyone else goes, Rollins should go to SmackDown.
I agree. Feud with Roman.
Because he's never been on SmackDown. Never.
Yeah, apart from
Roman was on Raw and he's been on SmackDown. I feel like if Roman's not going to be there, why can't Seth go? As a heel. Like, I could see Seth Rollins, Sheamus, King Corbin, just three massive douchebags, just causing havoc on SmackDown.
That would work. I like that idea. I think they should do a Roman v Rollins feud for Survivor Series if they're not on the same brand.
Well, if Roman doesn't come back until the end of the year, it's possible.
Yeah, anything.
It's possible because he may not come back until it's all cleared, and that could probably not be until next year.
Yeah. Another tag team that I want to talk about with you, a former tag team, Gable and Benjamin. Yeah. How did you feel about that? I think they started.
Did not like them whatsoever.
They started as a face. They feuded with the Usos from like Clash of.
Just slowly turned heel.
Yeah, from like Clash of Champions to Royal Rumble, but like they had loads of title matches between there. Like, so they had that fatal 4-way with Aiden English, Rusev, Usos, New Day, and what did I just say? I'm confused. And then you got Royal Rumble, and then 2 title matches in between.
Maybe if they gave them the titles, I would actually remember them.
They gave them to the titles, but then the decision was reversed.
Yeah, they just cancelled the match. They were like, nah, no.
It's because
they wouldn't do that in any other situation, but because it's Gable and Benjamin.
No, it was because Benjamin and Jey Uso was legal, and Jimmy was pinned, and Gable pinned him.
Can't tell the difference anyway.
Okay. Anyway. That's it for today. Hope you all enjoyed, and we'll see you hopefully.
In the comments, put topic ideas for another time.
Yeah, and we'll see you later.
If you wanted to talk about a certain thing. But anyway, do you have
subscribe to our channels, link in the description. See you later.
Please.